Gang boss Mr. Flashy was embroiled in a daylight street brawl with number of youths. Mr. Flashy and two other pals armed with bicycle saddles and a pitchfork as they brawl with three other men in the street. The bizarre scrap is understood to have occurred in the Cardiff Bridge Road area of Finglas yesterday afternoon. Mr. Flashy, who cannot be identified for legal reasons, is seen topless and bracing for a fight with three other young men. The West Dublin gang boss, who was once a trusted member of the Kinahan cartel, is towards his rivals and ending up in a brawl with one of them. A young man throwing several digs at Mr. Flashy, who in turn is attempting to strike him back with what appears to be the saddle of a bicycle. As the taunts continue, Mr. Flashy and his pals, one of whom is brandishing a pitchfork, are backing away. Mr. Flashy saying, "Tell your boyfriend we're on. We're bulletproof. Your gaff is getting blazed." As he makes the threat, both sides appear to move off from one another. Last night, a Garda spokesperson said they had no record of a criminal complaint in relation to the incident. However, we understand the scrap stems from an ongoing dispute between Mr. Flashy and associates of slain criminal Shane Fowler. It is also connected to an ongoing feud he has been embroiled in with young thugs in the area who recently attempted to have him shot dead in the back of a taxi. That incident, which occurred in June, saw the mobster fleeing for his life after a gunman fired shots at him as he sat in the back of a taxi on the Tolka Valley Road. The young thugs are associates of slain gangster James Whalen, who was murdered by associates of Mr. Flashy on April 3rd of this year. The brawl comes amid a spiraling feud between young up-and-coming thugs and Mr. Flashy's mob that has seen over 80 attacks so far, including a number of beatings, shootings, a grenade attack and the murder of Whalen. Garda have carried out successful operations against the men involved, which has curbed violence at times, but the determined criminals continue to plot attacks. And it has seen innocent people targeted on both sides. Associates of Shane Fowler are also caught up in a feud with Mr. Flashy which now goes back years. Shane Fowler, 35, was killed in May of this 2018 in a horror motorcycle crash on Dunding Park in Finglas, and Garda believe he was on his way to carry out a hit on Mr. Flashy at the time. Dear viewers, subscribe to the channel and like it. At the same time, do not forget to click on the bell.